device that people are now carrying with them 24 hours out of the day is no longer just a device that is for making phone calls. It's a device that connects you immediately to your world around you, and it's not only a consumption device, a content consumption device, but it's a content creation device as well. And so you're now able to not only receive content, but to push content back in the form of videos and texts and phone calls and all the capabilities of this mobile device. It knows where you are, where your friends are, knows is filled with all of your contacts, can act as an application device to interact with your world. So this mobile device just opens up a tremendous amount of opportunities to tell story. Once you have inserted yourself inside of a narrative and are a part of it, your world is filled with a certain reality all the time, 24 hours out of the day. It feels very real to you. So if you add a component of gameplay on top of it and force people into a situation where they are inside of a narrative, then they start blurring the lines naturally between fact and fiction. And so, if somebody is chasing you in the game or in the narrative, then once you emerge down the alley and elude that person who's chasing you, everybody who you see now becomes suspect and could possibly be another person who is going to chase you down an alley. So you start looking at the world in a very different way once you are inserted inside of a narrative, and that sort of wall between, or line between fact and fiction, starts to blur for you. With Heroes, the last show that I did, we created a tremendous amount of content that was across multiple platforms. And so we told story wherever the audience was, whether that was online or mobile or in publishing, even told story in people's email boxes, pushed story wherever people were. And I became kind of addicted to this idea of thinking about story in a much more three-dimensional way than I used to think about it, and also became very convinced that this relationship with the audience was more and more important. And as a traditional storyteller, we didn't have a lot of relationship with our audience. We just push content out there and hope that people watch it a couple months later.